10 days on Bali are not a vacation, but a trip to another world. Here the dawn begins with the temple bells, the road smell of ginger and seamers, and each sunset gives a new story. Day 1. Arrival and first impressions. Ngurure Airport. Time for a visa and passport control, from 30 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on the queue. Tip: fill out in advance an electronic declaration on the customs website. Fees/transfer. Official taxi at the airport counter, about 150,000 rupees, $10 to Jimbaran. It is better to order a transfer via Klook or Grab. Cheaper, from 70,000 rupees. SIM card. Buy at the Telkomsel rack, 35,000 rupees for 30 gigabytes. The road to the hotel. Features: chaotic movement, but motorcycles pass pedestrians. Do not rent a car at once. Fatigue after a flight plus left hand movement. Landscapes: palm trees, churches with carved gates, candy bentar. The smell of Frankish and smoke from incense. Hotel in Jimbaran. Recommendations: budget, Poppies Bali, from 700,000 rupees per night. Lux, Ioji Resort, from 2.5 million rupees. Check-in, usually from 2 in the afternoon, but you can ask for early settlement for surcharge, about 150,000 rupees. Sunset in Jimbaran. The best spots: Rock Bar. Entrance is at least 200,000 rupees, but you can order a table by the water. Jimbaran Beach Cafe. Cheaper, dinner with seafood, from 300,000 rupees for 2. Atmosphere: fishing boats on the sand, garlands and palm trees, the sound of waves. Try grilled barramundi, fish with lime and chili sauce. Tips for the first day. Money: look for exchangers with a profitable course in Kuta. Compare on a headboard. Adaptation: do not plan activities. After the flight is better rest and a short walk. Transport: download Grab, cheaper than a taxi, or Gojek. Eat food. Second day: Kuta and Seminaki beaches, surfing, bars, and sunsets. Morning: surfing in Kuta. The best time for surfing, from 7 to 10 in the morning. The waves are soft, fewer people. Where to study: Odyssey Surf School, boards rental, 100,000 rupees per hour. A lesson with an instructor, 350,000 in 2 hours. Pro Surf School, good for children and beginners. There are Russian-speaking coaches. Features: the bottom is sandy. There are no reefs, safe for beginners. After the surf, a coconut for 30,000 rupees on the beach. Day: Beach Club in Seminyak. Potato Head Beach Club. The entrance is free, but the minimum order is 250,000 rupees per person. The best places are at the pool with a view of the ocean. Book in advance through the site. Try the Iraq Attack cocktail, local alcohol plus fruits. A more calm alternative. The Lawn Sangu, less people, the atmosphere of the boho. Lunch with a view of the ocean. Sea Circus, Seminyak. Branch from 180,000 rupees. Try Eggs Benedict with salmon. Wi-Fi fast, you can work. Cheap option: Warung Chef Bagoo's, local cuisine. A portion of nasi goreng, 40,000 rupees. Evening: sunset and dinner. Kudata, Seminyak. In the evening, live performances begin. Order tuna with a wasabi cream, about 120,000 rupees. Budget option: Warung babi guling pack dobiel, fried pig with rice, 70,000 rupees. Nightlife: Sky Garden Kuta, all-inclusive for 200,000 rupees, unlimited drinks, and food from 9 in the evening to midnight. Dancing on the roof under EDM, more stylish. Mirror Lounge, Seminyak. Cocktails from 150,000, an interior in the style of Alice in Wonderland. Tips for the second day. Sun wallpaper, cream with SPF 50. The sun is hard, even in clouds. Money: in Seminyak, there are many cashless places. Take the card. Transport: from Kuta to Seminyak on a scooter, 20 minutes, rent, 70,000 rupees per day. Day 3, Ubud, rice terraces, temples, and jungle. Early departure: avoid crowds. The optimal time: go at 6 in the morning to catch the dawn at rice terraces. The road from the southern regions, Kuta/Seminyak, will take about an hour and a half. Transport. Rent of a scooter from 100,000 rupees per day, plus gasoline 10,000 per liter. A driver with a car, about 500,000 rupees for the whole day. Rice terraces to Guling. Visit time, from 7 to 9 in the morning, soft light for photos, few tourists. Entrance fee, 20-5,000 rupees, includes a walk in the fields. What to do? Photo in the nest, paid 50,000 rupees. Swing over the jungle, 100,000 in 5 minutes. Coffee in the cafe descent to the terraces. Try Luwak 30-5,000 per cup. The Holy Forest of Monkeys, Sacred Monkey Forest. Opening hours, from 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening. Ticket price, 80,000 rupees, children 60,000. Security rules. Do not wear glasses, monkeys steal. Hide food, they can attack. Do not look into the eyes, perceive as a challenge. What to see? Temple Pura Dela Magong, Rongda statue, Bali witch. The ruins of the ancient STS, overgrown with moss. Lunch with a view of the jungle. Locavore, top restaurant of Ubud. Tasting menu from 1,200,000 rupees. Book in 2 weeks through their site. Budget option, Warung Baya Baya, vegan rolls, 30,000, smoothies, 20-5,000. Turda Impule, Turda Temple. Visit time, better after 2 days, fewer pilgrims. Entrance, 50,000 rupees, include sarong. Battle ritual, rules, to enter the water only in white clothes. You can rent for 20,000. How passes, 11 sources, cleanse from diseases and negativity. Dinner in the jungle. Babek Tepi Sawa, duck with crushing skin. Price, 120,000 per serving. Tip, order a table from a pond with lotuses. Romantic option, bridge cafe, suspension bridge, live music. Night market in Ubud, Pazer single. It works from 6 to 10 in the evening. What to try? Baba Guling, young piglet, 70,000. Pisang Ray, fried bananas in the test, 10,000. Tips for the third day. Clothing, for temples, covered shoulders and knees, otherwise they will not be allowed. Cash, there are few ATMs in Ubud. Take at least 2 million rupees. Taxi, Grab does not work well. Catch Bluebird, orange cars. Day 4th, Bali waterfalls, hidden pearls, and epic photos. Early start, how to avoid crowds. Departure at 5:30 in the morning. Most waterfalls are open from 6 o'clock. Tourists begin to drive up to 8 o'clock. Route for the day, Tubuman Git Sekapul, or Aling for bold. Transport, Jeep rental from 600,000 rupees /day with a driver for distant points. Scooter, if you only go to the near waterfalls. Tibumana, for meditation and photo. Visit time, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. The light is soft, there are almost no people. Entrance, 20,000 rupees, parking 5,000. Peculiarities, low, about 15 meters, but wide. Waterfalls with a veil. You can stand under the jets, a swimsuit under the clothes. The best angle, from the stones on the right, but carefully slippery. Gidget, the most famous. Time, 9 to 10:30, before the arrival of groups. Entrance, 20,000 rupees plus guide, optional, but it will show hidden species, 50,000 tips. What to know? The cascade of 3 levels. The lower is the most spectacular. Fraudsters, conductors from the parking lot can demand money. Just go along the main path. Caution, long steps are on the way, inconvenient and slippers. Sekumpul, king of waterfalls. Time, 12 to 1400 hours. The sun illuminates all cascades. Entrance, 125,000 rupees, includes a guide. How to get? From the parking lot. The descent is 30 minutes, cool, but there is a railing. You can get to a motorcycle, 50,000 in one direction. What is unique? 7 flows falling from 80 meters. At the foot, a natural pool you can swim. Alternative, Aling for extreme. Entrance, 125,000 rupees. Guide plus access to all zones. Entertainment, drying from ledge, May 10th, 15 meters. Water slide, made of stone, free. Important, without a guide, they will not be allowed to jump, it is dangerous. Take a waterproof cover for the phone. Lunch at the waterfall. Restaurant Hidden Garden on the way to security forces. Nasi goreng with a view of the valley, 45,000 rupees. Fresh from dragon fruit, 25,000. Evening, return and rest. Spa in Ubud. Carso Espie, a bath with flowers plus massage, 300,000 rupees. Dinner, Zest Ubud, vegan cuisine, terrace above the jungle. Tips for the fourth day. Shoes, sneakers with corrugated soles, wet and slippery trails. Money, take small bills, 10,000 to 20,000 for parking lots and tips. Protection, waterproof cream SPF 50+, in waterfalls high humidity plus sun. Day 5th, a volcano of Batur at dawn, an adventure for the soul and body. Preparation for climbing. Start. Rise at 2 in the morning from Ubud. Transfer is included in the tour. What to wear? Thermal underwear. At night, at the top of about 10 degrees. Tracking boots, volcanic, slippery soil. Flashlight, better, hands are free. What to take? A bottle of water, at least 1.5 liters. Chocolate or nuts for energy. The beginning of the rise. Starting point. The village of Kinamani. Height is 1,700 meters. Guide. Mandatory. Included in the tour for 300,000 rupees per person. Without it, it is easy to get lost in the dark. Complexity. The first 40 minutes is a cool climb. The last site is rocky blocks. You need hands for support. The top, 1,711 meters. Time before dawn, about 2 hours of rise. We have time to 5 in the morning. What awaits you? A crater with a steaming lake, depth 300 meters. Breakfast right on the mountain, eggs cooked from volcano, and hot tea. A photo shoot against the background of the first rays. Guides know the best angles. Descent and hot springs. Reverse path, 1.5 hours faster. You can even run around the ashes. Toya Devesa. Entrance, 150,000 rupees. Water good. Pools with mineral water. Temperature 30-8 degrees. Types, right above the Lake of Batur. Return and rest. Hotel. It is recommended to take a late checkout or pay extra for an additional 3 hours. Dinner, restaurant Kinamani Volcano View. Try pork ribs overlooking the volcano. Tips for the 5th day. Alternative. If you're not ready for tracking, order a jeep tour to the observation deck. It costs 200,000 rupees. Children. The ascent is possible from 10 years old, but evaluate the strength of the child. Ecology. Do not take disposable plastic. There are no cubs on the top. 6th day. Nusa Penida. Snorkeling paradise and epic landscapes. Early start. How to catch a boat. Departure from the hotel. At 5:30 in the morning, transfer to the port of the bathroom is included in the tour. Sanur Ferry. Departure at 7 in the morning, travel time, 40-5 minutes. Tip, take the tablets for motion sickness. The ocean is often restless. First stop, Kalinking Beach, Kalinking. Visit time, 9-10 in the morning to the tide and crowds of tourists. Peculiarities, descent to the beach, about 500 steps, very cool, not recommended for children and the elderly. Photo, view of T River, rock in the form of a dinosaur. The best angle to the right of the observation deck. Entrance, 15,000 rupees. Parking for bike, 5,000. Snorkeling near the island of Manta Point. Time, 11 in the morning noon. At this time, the most manned. Where to get equipment. Enters the tour. Cost is 300,000 rupees per person. What will you see? Giant man, wingspan of the wings up to 4 meters. Rifting sharks, safe for people. Important, do not touch the mant and do not use the cream from tanning. It harms fish. Lunch with a view of the ocean. Restaurant Penida Colada. Menu, fresh seafood, grilled shrimp, 120,000 rupees. Types, terrace right above the beach Crystal Bay. Second stop, Angels Billabong Beach. Visit time, 2-3 in the afternoon during the tide. What to do? Swim in the natural pool, depth 2 meters. To photograph the waves that break on the rocks. Caution, strong currents swim here during a tide. Return to Bali. The last ferry, at 5 in the evening, it is better to be in the port by 4:30. Tip: immediately after the trip, order legs massage. The feet will hurt after the stairs. Dinner in the bathroom. Caffè Massimo. Italian cuisine, paced with truffles, 180,000 rupees. Plus, the best haramis on the island is being prepared here. Tips for the 6th day. Sun protection. Put on a shirt with UPF plus a hat. There's almost no shadow on Nusa Penida. Money. Take cash. There are few ATMs on the island. Safety. Do not swim alone. The currents can be dangerous. 7th day. Bali temples. Spiritual journey through centuries. Morning ritual. Meeting dawn in the Basiliki Pura Bisaki. Departure from the hotel. At 3 hours, 30 minutes of the night. The road from Ubud will take about an hour and a half. Visit time. The temple opens at 5 in the morning for morning ceremonies. Peculiarities. The main temple of Bali, a complex of 80-6 structures on the slope of the Ubud volcano. Offering ceremony. You can observe how local residents carry baskets with fruits and flowers. Entrance fee, 120,000 rupees, includes sarong and belt. Counsel for photographers. The best shots are obtained from the upper terraces at dawn, when the first rays illuminate the sacred mountain Agwang. Breakfast with a view of the volcano. Restaurant Bisaki Cafe. Balian breakfast. Adhesive rice with coconut and mangoes, 50-5,000 rupees. Unusual drink. Coffee with vanya extract and palm sugar, 30,000. Traveling to the Lim Puyang Temple. Travel time, about 2 hours from a demon. What is important to know? The complex consists of 7 temples located at different heights. To rise to the main gate, Heavenly Gates, you need to overcome 1,700 steps. Tip: take water and put on comfortable shoes. The rise takes about 40-5 minutes. The phenomenon of Heavenly Gate. The line in the photo can take up to 2 hours, come until 10 in the morning. The secret of the ideal frame. Guides use a mirror to reflect the effect. Lunch with traditional dishes. DWA Malin Guling Wara. Corporate dish. Fried pig with crispy skin, 70-5,000 rupees per serving. Unusual side dish. Pig blood soup with lemon and chili, served free of charge to the main dish. Autonomous temple, Tanalat, Pura Tanalat. Optimal visit time, 4:36 in the evening to find the tide and sunset. Unique features. The temple stands on a rock in the middle of the ocean. During the tide, it becomes an island. Holy source. You can get a blessing from a local priest, voluntary donation from 20,000 rupees. Supply ceremony. Every evening, a ritual of offering the sea is carried out. Tip: take a place on the observation deck an hour before sunset. Dinner with a view of the ocean. Restaurant, deck cafe, and bar. Specialty: grilled seafood. Lobster dash, 350,000 per 100 grams. Unusual cocktail, ocean breeze with blue algae syrup, 120,000. Tips for the 7th day. Dress code. For all temples, covered shoulders and knees are required. They give out to women sarongs. Donations. Prepare small bills, 5 to 10,000 for temple donations. Guides. Official guides can be imposed in the shaft. The services of a real guide are 230 of thousands of rupees for a full day. Safety. In Tanalat, be careful on wet stones. Falls occur annually. Additional recommendations. Alternative route. If you're tired of crowds of tourists, visit the temple of Ulandan on Lake Broadan, less famous, but no less beautiful. For spiritual immersion, you can order a private cleansing ceremony from a local priest from 500,000 rupees. Transport. Rental of a car with a driver for the whole day will cost 700 and 800,000 rupees. 8th day. Traditional Bali cuisine from market to masterclass. Morning market in Ubud, Pazer Ubud. Visit time, 5:30, 7 o'clock in the morning when the locals make purchases. What to try? Jackfruit. A giant fruit with the taste of chewing gum, 15,000 rupees for a slope. Snake fruit. Scaly fruit with sweet and sucking flesh, 10,000 in 3 pieces. Fresh turmeric is the main ingredient of Bali sauces, 5,000 per beam. Trade ritual. Start with a third of the above price. Smile. Sellers value good mood. Proses on bahasa, bisa kurang. Can be cheaper. Terima kasih, thanks. Breakfast in military style. Warung nasi camper men weighty. Address. JL. SRI Wedari number 2. Hidden shop I mail. What's in a plate? Baba guling. Fried pork. 20-5,000 rupees. Lavar. Vegetables with coconut and blood duck. 15,000. Sita Lilith. Barbecue from a mini smoke. 5 pieces in 10,000. Masterclass in a culinary school. Payon Bali. Time. 9:30 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Full cooking cycle. Grinding spices in a stone mortar, 20 minutes. Preparation of basic sauces. Bas AOP, herbal paste, 17 ingrédients. Sambal mata, ajuta chili solo. The main dishes. Babek batu, duck and banana leaves. 6 hours of preparing. Lavar Europe coconut salad. Cost, 350,000 rupees. Includes a receptor book. Lunch from your own dishes. Venue. An open gazebo with a view of rice fields. Serving features. Banana leaves instead of plates. Fraud fan flowers for decoration. The traditional way is the right hand. Afternoon on plantations. Coffee plantation. Rural cooperative sari. Luwak production process. Only ripe berries eat cavetas. 18 hours enzyming in the stomach. Rock at 200 degrees. Tasting. Kop Luwak, 50,000 per cup. Cocoa drink free. Dinner at the restaurant Bangil Dirty Duck. Show program. Barong dancing at 7 in the evening. Ordering tables for 3 days. Famous dishes. Dirty Duck, crispy with tamarind sauce. 190,000. Dessert, Bicon Ampon, coconut balls and palm syrup. 40-5,000. Night cocktail masterclass. Place, Bar Night Rooster. What to learn? Preparation of a rack cocktail, local moonshine. Technique Firi Shiking. Secrets of multi-layer drinks. Cost, 220,000 rupees. 3 cocktails plus snacks. Tips for the 8th day. Allergies. Warn the chief about intolerance to seafood or nuts. Clothing. For culinary class. A comfortable apron. Turmeric spots are not washed. Souvenirs. Stone mortar. 300,000 rupees. A set of Bali spices, 150,000. Alternative options. Vegetarian masterclass in Zest Ubud, 200,000. The fish market in Cut with a Chief Jean, 400,000, includes fishing. Day 9th. Luxurious spa marathon and rituals of Beauty Bali. Morning ritual of purification, Malukat. Place. The holy source of Turtis Sudaman, hidden temple in Denpasar. Time. 6 in the morning, before the arrival of crowds. Procedure. Washing in 7 sources, each symbolizes the chakra. Offering to gods. Flower basket, 50,000 rupees. Prayer with a priest, lasts 30 minutes. Effect. Locals believe that water washes off 7 lives of negativity. Breakfast for shining skin. Cafe Antumi Ubud. Detox box. Noni swal plus spirulina plus mangosteen. 120,000 rupees. Live desserts. Cheesecake from cashew on a coconut basis. 80-5,000. Ceremony Bor. Ancient Balian scrub. Yari Munari Salon Sumignac. Scrub composition. Rice flour plus turmeric plus 9 herbs from volcanic slopes. Process. Steam bath, 15 minutes. Massage with bamboo sticks, 40 minutes. Wrap in banana leaves, 20 minutes. Cost. 1,200,000 rupees, 3 hours. Lunch for relaxation. Restaurant Moksa on farm. Menu after spa. Wing bean soup, 60,000. Paste with mangosteen sauce, 90,000. Tea from jasmine flowers, 30-5,000. Royal massage Luller. Spa center Karsa, hidden among rice fields. Stages. Dairy bath with petals, 20 minutes. Yogurt wrap, 40 minutes. Massage with 4 hands, 60 minutes. Uniqueness. Use gold needles for point exposure. Price. 2 million rupees for hours. Evening ceremony Mapandis, trimming tooths. To Galalang village, only by appointment. Sacred meaning, balancing of 6 vices, anger, greed, etc. Procedure, painless, use bamboo tools. It lasts 90 minutes. Cost, 5 million rupees, includes the blessing of the priest. Dinner in spa restaurant. Blanco Par Mandif, Michelin Chief. A beauty tasting menu. Snails and sauce from sea grapes, 200,000. Cream sup of black rice and lavender, 150,000. Dessert from hibiscus flowers, 100,000. Night ritual Ruru. Spends, priestess Ketut Lyre, hereditary healer. What includes? Fucking with sacred herbs. Meditation for gongs, 40 minutes. Forecast for palm leaves. Donation from 500,000 rupees. Tips for the 9th day. Contraindications. After Mapandis, you can't eat sharp, 3 days. During pregnancy, herbal baths are prohibited. Tips. Masseurs, 10%. Priests, do not give money. Only offerings, fruits, fabrics. Record. Book in the top SBPA in 2 weeks. To rituals, through the local guide. Alternative options. For budget travelers. Public baths, Turda and Pule, 50,000 rupees. Massage in the Ubud Palace, 200,000. Extremes. Hot stones from the volcano of Batur, 300,000. Bee sting in the Temple of Medha. 10th day. The last day on Bali is the perfect trip finale. Dawn on the Padang Padang beach, Padang Padang. Departure from the hotel at 4 hours 30 minutes in the morning to take the best places. Features of the beach. Narrow entrance between the rocks, width 1.5 meters. Golden sand with a pink tint due to coral chromes. Best time for photo, 5:40-5, 6:15 in the morning. What to take? Waterproof roof, vegstones. Thermos with coffee. In the nearest cafe will open only at 7. Breakfast with a view of the Indian Ocean. Single fin restaurant. Special morning menu. Smoothie bowl sunrise, 95,000 rupees. Eggs pahat with avocado and mangoes, 110,000. Bonus, free binoculars for observing dolphins. Shopping in the village of Sukawati. Art market. Trading is appropriate. Starting price for the picture, 1 million, real, 200,000. What to buy? Wooden barong masks, 500,000. Silver jewelry with volcanic stone, 180,000 per ring. Gallery Kupu Kupu, exclusive. Pictures on banana leaves from 2 million. Home delivery, cost $300 per picture. Lunch in the house. Address, Jail, Raya Mas, Village of Masters. Menu, Lavar from Young Bamboo, 40,000. Fish and palm leaves, 60-5,000. Twaka tasting palm wine, free. The final spa ritual. Salon Body Works, Seminyak. The program goodbye, Bali, 3 hours. Piling of sea salt and coconut, 40 minutes. Blue clay mask from a volcanic lake, 30 minutes. Feet massage with heated basalt stones, 50 minutes. Price, 1,500,000 rupees. Preparation for departure. Transfer to the airport. Recommended departure time, 4 hours before the flight. Checking traffic jams through the Waze application. At 17 hours, often congestion. Souvenir packaging. It is prohibited to transport. Holy figurines without a certificate. Durian fruit, smed. Recommended packaging. Wrap ceramics in a bubble film, sold in Deca stores. Farewell dinner. Restaurant, Merah Putih, Seminyak. Top 3 dishes. Dessert, farewell. Chocolate mousse with pepper and lychee, 120,000. Cocktail, Bali, sunset. Iraq, mango and flowers of hibiscus, 150,000. Feature, each guest gives the miniature statue of Ganesh as a keepsake. Tips for the 10th day. Time for souvenirs. Wooden products require 3 hours for packaging. Pictures, certificate design, 40 minutes. Airport, taxi. It is more profitable to order through Grab, 30% cheaper. Registration, economy class wages in 2.5 hours. Emotions, tradition. Throw the frangipani flower into the ocean to return. An alternative version of the day. For romantics, A balloon flight above rice terraces, 5 million rupees per person. Dinner for a private villa with a cook from 7 million. Conclusion, 10 days on Bali, a trip that will change you. During these 10 days, you have lived a lifetime on the island of the gods. From the first impressions in Jimbaran to a farewell dinner under the stars. Every day gave new emotions, tastes, and discoveries. What will remain with you after this trip? Physical, tanning from the Balian sun, which will come in a month, but the memories never. Small treasures, tag for massage oil, ticket to the temple, shell with padon padon. Spiritual, cleansing of ceremonies to turda impule and demolish. Ability to bargain. Now you immediately divide the price by 3. Gastronomic, love for Sada Lilith and aversion to durian, but this is not exactly. Secret recipe for sambal recorded on a napkin. The main lessons of Bali. Paradise is not a place, but a condition. It can be found in the noise of the waves of Nusa Penida and in the silence of rice terraces. Everything on time means late. Here they teach to come to the dawn to catch the magic of the moment. Spirits really exist, at least in Bali temples. When will you return? Local believe, if you throw the frangipani flower into the ocean goodbye, you will definitely come again. Check. Thank you for traveling with us. Until new meetings to the noise of gamelan and the smell of clove cigarettes. Do not forget about the useful services that we indicate in the fixed comments. Subscribe to the channel, like it. Good rest for everyone.